Well, it says you're live, so we must be live. Ladles and jelly spoons, this is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. I'm here this morning in Playa San Juan, in Guia de Azora. That's the next municipality over from our village. It's practically the next village on the coast coming up towards Los Gigantes from where we live. And it's probably about 4 or 5 kilometers away. So it's a beautiful morning. The sun is bearing down, but it's a crisp day, just like your eternal spring island as it is. I'm in the square in Playa de San Juan, and we're going to have a walk around. The title is Looking for Banana Bags. Christine bought a bag from a market here, which was like Hessian bag with a cloth inside, and it had sort of different motifs on it, and one of them was a banana, so one of her favorite little bags. And because it's Hessian, no, not it's like potato sack material, it sort of rips and does all that stuff, so we need some new ones. And we've heard, because we've never seen them on the market since, we've heard there's a shop here in Playa de San Juan that actually sells them. So we're going to look for that along the front somewhere. But first of all, I'll take you around the square, then we'll go down to the port and along the beach. We'll turn back, come to the new promenade, and we'll go and see what's going on. I did a drive around before this, so that'll be hopefully done tonight. So you'll see a drive around and a little bit more of the coffee, I think, that I'm going to have later on. I've got my new little backpack on. I'll tell the story about that in a minute. And come on with me. Let's see who's on. Now I've got to keep walking because it's hot already. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So here we are in the square. You got the restaurant in the corner and then a couple of cafes. And tobacconists. Up the top there you got some more little restaurants and cafes. 3 of them are actually open for breakfast. So that's the choice you got here. We got the taxi rank. We're going to walk through now, and then I'll find out who's on. So this is where we're... The McMaster, what's the temperature? 28, all day, every day. It is actually about 28, to tell you the truth. How's it doing, Lee? Are you going to stick around for a couple of minutes? Charlie, 2 months as a thing. Darren Jones, good morning. Take my life in my hands. So this is the entrance to the car park. It's free. So you can drive here and get to the car park. And now we'll go down towards the beach here. Okay, so let me just turn you around. Hola, buenos días. This is a very local place, so you do get a lot of tourists here, but it's basically a place for the locals, and that's reflected in some of the restaurants and cafes you can go to here as well, although there is a sort of an international flair as well. So let's see where we are. Lee, if you're still on, I took the plunge and ordered the Loop Deck CT editing surface. I'll let you know what it's like, and maybe we can contact the company and get them to sponsor you to do a vlog about it, because it's really good. I'm also looking at Ecamm Live, which works with the Loop Deck as well as a live thing. So here we go. Playa de San Juan. Morning, everybody. I don't know whether that's going to work or not, but we'll see. So we've got a nice promenade here along the beach. The beach is also lovely. Some nice restaurants here as well. We're walking into the sun, so I can't see what you're saying. Just shared this on my community page. Thank you, Lee. Let's see if we can get 100 people on. Have I got rumours of you coming over soon? I'll tell you what, we'll go to Andrew's new bar, Buddies, and mark it out of 10. You see that yesterday? Laura and Andrew bought a bar. No food though, no English breakfast, and I guarantee you, no €1 pint. Rotherham sampling the chocolate burger. I'll have to watch that one. Is it out yet? So this is a beautiful port. It's a working port. Cool dude. Right next door to Fox, I believe. I was on a walk with somebody and they said that the Fox bar next door, something must have happened because these guys walked in balaclavas and smashed the place up. Helen Miller can't comment. Why? I don't know, Helen. I haven't done anything. So, and I believe you're a member now, so you should be able to comment. Maybe you're not logged in. That's probably it. Helen, if sometimes you can't comment, then maybe you're not logged in. So if you're watching on a tablet or a phone that you haven't used in a while, maybe you're not logged into Google. So make sure you're logged in before you comment. That's the only thing. I don't even restrict comments to members or subscribers, so anybody can comment as long as they're logged into Google. So Helen, it's nothing that we've done. Is Colin? Hey, cool dude. On my way out, hit the water. Good morning. That's what they call it these days, hitting the water. Now here is where I would normally fly my drone, but I've already flown it. So I'm going to repurpose the footage for my drive around. Morning all, morning all, morning all. Don't get me too famously, because I'm retiring on Tuesday, and they only let me earn $350 a month without having to pay Social Security. So this channel is going to stay on the low and slow. So don't want 10,000 subscribers, but I do want your thumbs up. So give me a thumbs up. But if you're not subscribed, I wish there's a way that I could, yeah, of course they're going to call it the Night Strider. I mean, it's a perfect name. It's the perfect name. Buddies, also okay, but it's got to be called the Night Strider. It's got to be. I mean, that's the brand, isn't it? I mean, why else are you doing it? Sounds good, Tim. You got my support. Cool dude. So, my retirement is looming. My birthday on Tuesday. 63, you know. Don't forget, on my birthday, I'm getting up early and going on a sponsored walk for fighting against cancer in Tenerife. Lee, if you could also, I'll send you some details of the association on the island that takes people up to Candelaria if they've got cancer, because they've got to go to the university hospital for treatment. And a lot of people in the south don't have transport. And so this association was created. Tried it, can't comment. I'm sorry, Helen. I'm on live now, so there's nothing I can do at the moment. But I do see your texts coming in. So thank you so much for all your support. And we will get to the bottom of this. Don't worry, my darling. It's nothing that I've done, so there you go. Cuidar medio ambiente. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll send you some details, Lee, of the sponsored walk, and maybe you can push that as well. That'd be good. That's on Webby's channel, Webby Sports Roundup. Do me a favour, leave it out in the Queen Mum. Well, no, that's sort of Cockney in the east from Gloucester. So what's going to happen today? So I'm not going to walk any further along the beach because the sun is actually getting to me now. I've got 50 facts on, but I can feel the burn. We're going to walk this way and round the front where the new promenade is. We'll see how far we can go on the walk there. And then I believe that the shop with the banana bags is on the front here on the right hand side. So we'll find that, and I'm hoping I can go in and buy it with the camera. And morning Lee, Debbie, great Col. What happened to Col? Going off somewhere a bit remote, so probably not a good signal. We'll vlog it. Location is idyllic. Wow. Striders Inn would be a good name. You know, if it's not Night Strider, then the brand will be diluted. So it's got to either be Night Strider or something totally not to do with it. But we'll see what we see, and good luck to the guy. Adrian, sorry, I've met you at the new bar in Karlsavaki. We come next week from Brussels. Okay, cool, dude. If you're here next week, next Friday, we're in the Monte Cristo, doing the Freaky Friday as always. And next week, I think I'll have my new MacBook Air, and that means I'll be able to interact a lot more with you guys and invite you on. So I'm going to be using Ecamm Live, so get ready to come on the show next Friday. So that should be good. So if you're not live, I'll be fielding questions from people who are not there, which is cool. So the virtual pub table will actually become a virtual pub table with video. I'm really excited about this. I've also done a drive around this morning, as I said, so there's going to be a few more vlogs coming. And I'm going to concentrate on quality. But people have said they don't want me to stop the walks, the live walks. Because what I was going to do was do the drive around, record a vlog, and then post that tomorrow morning whilst I record the next one. So I still get my walks in for my health, but yeah, I can post more qualitative vlogs. And people said no, they like the lives, they like the interaction. So I thought, yes, you're right. So I'm going to carry on with the lives, but I'm going to cut them short because I want to do a sort of a coffee vlog as well for later. So they'll probably, and I don't only have till 11, don't I, for Chris? So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's all up in the air at the moment. So we walk now to the port. Let me show you the port here. As I say, it is a working port, and there is a cafe here, but it looks like it's closed down and being done up. Well, there you go. This is where we sat with the Waltons that time. I'll link that up in the corner if I remember, of where we had the coffee there. If I remember, there was not a lot of signal down the bottom. So, here we go. This is the beginning of the walkway. So we're actually going to walk along the left-hand side. Can you give an overview of what you will be doing? I will, yes, I will. Basically, it's a sponsored walk for facts, and there's about 30 of us, and they're all going to be wearing the football shirts because that was a stipulation on Webby's channel, but I don't have a football shirt, so I'll probably wear one of my merchandise shirts. And we're going to meet in La Caleta. There's a place in La Caleta. This is the entrance to the port. There's a place in La Caleta called James Place, I think it's called. Well, that could be the shop that we're looking at, but we shall see. It's called James Place, and it is, if you're looking at La Caleta on a map, it's, oh no, I can't even, because I don't know which way around you got the map. well, if it's orientated north, it's in the north of the village. So on the way towards Kayosavaki. If you know the area, the big car park and the roundabout, and then there's a bar, like a champagne bar, I think it's called. The champagne bar is in the big roundabout. Then if you go up to the little roundabout, where they're building the new flats, then you got to go down a one-way street and round. It's like a U-turn, and it's in the bottom of the U on the right. So we're going to meet there about 10, and as Webby says, have a bacon butty. Oh, this is lovely. And then at 10:30 we're going to set off towards Puerto Colón. Halfway house is going to be Laura and Rocky at the Winchester. So we're going to stay there for a bit of lunch, and then carry on to Puerto Colón. And the end place we're going to be is the Hop and Grape Sports Bar in Puerto Colón, just underneath the pool bar, if you know where that is. And there we're going to stay for an hour or two. I will probably not stay for an hour or two there, for the simple reason is Christine will want to get back, because she is coming with us. She said she'd do anything for my birthday. So I picked go on a sponsored walk. What an idiot. So yeah. So morning, Trisha. So that's the Tuesday thing. Then in the afternoon, we're going to rest, and then what we're going to do is go somewhere for my birthday, and anybody can come. Christina says don't pay for everybody, because I'm like that, but I will buy a round. So if you fancy coming just for a drink and say hello and not eating, that's also okay. We don't know where it is yet. Are you wanting to carry buckets? Approach the public who wants in those to. Okay, the way that's going to work is the people of the association, FACT, Fighting Against Cancer Tenerife, they're the only ones who are going to have buckets. The reason we do that is because we don't want people to think that we are handling the money. We are not handling the money, we're just handling the marketing. So that means you don't donate to me to give to them. You can give to them directly in the bucket. And there is actually a bank account you can pay into. Unfortunately, they have a legal problem at the moment, whereas if they have too much in the bank, then they have to change their status from association to charity, which comes with a greater price tag, which will mean less money for the people who need it. That's why they picked the association, because they didn't want to be like a millionaire's charity. So they became an association because it's cheaper and it's less bureaucracy here in Spain. There is a lot of bureaucracy with associations, but with charities you have to have board of directors, finance, official, what they called, accountants and all that. And the people that I've met, I trust them implicitly with the money, and they don't even take money for themselves. You know, they don't even do administration costs. Every penny that they collect goes towards taking people up to Candelaria, and also helping out the families of the people, because it's not only the person with the illness that suffers, sometimes it's the families, especially if the person who is suffering is the breadwinner of the family. So that money always goes to the people who need it, and to become a registered charity also increases the bureaucracy and the costs, of course. Vinoteca. So I remember here there was no signal here at one point, so your quality might be reduced at the moment. So this is where we came down in the car. Oh, you haven't seen it yet, have you? There you go. I can't see what you're saying. I'm going to walk back over here, I think, because you get a better view of the shops. So this promenade goes on for a long while, and then it hits the other end of the village, where you can actually walk straight through to Alcalá, which is another beautiful little village, which I'll do next week. Hola. Alan Fraser, how the devil are you, my friend? Are we meeting up this time? I could do a walk next Tuesday, Wednesday, or no, not Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, or come to Freaky Friday tomorrow. Morning, Ian. How the devil are you? Let's see what people have been saying. Hi, Anne. Simon Farrant's on, Diane O's on, Tricia Slater, Alan Fraser. Who's Banana Bags? Yeah, we're going to find that in a minute. We're going to see if we can find that in a minute. Stuart Donnelly, good morning. Glenn Thompson's on, Martin Holroyd. Oh, you wanted people to carry buckets, we did that one. Heather McCarthy, Andrew's on. Julie Wade's on, Rigger's on. Ligo of Whitehead's in Hornsey, there you go. Playa San Juan, yeah, Playa de San Juan. Ole on the bright sunny side of Leven, Thirsty Thursday, the Beer Garden Ray. There you go. Charlie, Anthony's on, Anne-Marie, did I miss anybody? Denise Pearson. Lee the Macmaster, of course. Feels like we have a Kalima here in England. Stephen Cantian. Morning, Tim. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I'm going backwards here. Diane O. Thumbs up for Tim. Can you give us an overview of what Webby's in? We did that one. Going to be a hot one. Southampton Tuesday, Cole's Place. 28 here also. Mark Wiltshire, good morning. Gorgeous here, typical now. The cricket season has finished, yeah. Adrian Sorin, met you in in the new bar in Castle. Okay, cool. Ah, Adrian, I remember you now. In the gin bar, right? Cool dude. Thanks for joining in. How's the missus? Over 100 in the room. Thank you. Yeah, 125 now. Thanks, Lee. Thank you very much for that. Hi, Debbie, going off somewhere. Morning. Send me the details thing. Thank you, Lee. I will. In fact, if you go to timothydowd.com/webby, WEBBY, there's an auction going on where we're auctioning off some, they tell me, exclusive sport memorabilia, but because I'm not a sportsman, I wouldn't know the value of the stuff. But apparently, it's really, really good. There's signed shirts, there's snooker cues, there's footballs, there's racing memorabilia, cricket memorabilia. So something for anybody who's a sports fan, I should imagine. Go over there and take a look. If you have problem bidding, let me know. Me at timothydowd.com, and we'll see if we can do something. Now, the auction is slated to finish the end of September, but if we don't get a lot of bids, and I think it's only a marketing problem that we have, that we're not getting the word out there, we might have to actually extend that. So if you are bidding and you're hoping to win the item, realise that it is for a good cause and that we want the maximum amount of money. And if your item is being bid on but others aren't, we'd like to extend the auction a little bit further. What we may do is finish certain auctions early. If we've reached a point where we think that's fair price, we might just finish that auction. But we'll let you know anyway. We're not going to do anything by surprise. But don't be surprised if we extend the length of time to the end of October or even November if we haven't marketed this website as well as we should in the meantime. So timothydowd.com/webby, or just go to timothydowd.com and there's a button right on the front page that takes you straight there. If you got any problems accessing it, let me know, because sometimes the server does give a hiccup and I've got to go in and manually do something, but that'll be pretty cool. Okay, back to the walk. We've been on now 24 minutes. Pastel Bakery, Tigo, vegetarian and meat lovers. There you go. So, oh, and it's for sale. Oh, there you go. That's a shame. I used to go there. That's for sale, is it? Why would you sell something now when it's going to be perfect for tourists? Beiro no Laga. The cafe and pasteleria down the bottom. Maybe they're the better bakers, I don't know. Easy Living estate agents. And what does that say? Poke Playa. Eat the rainbow. Oh, there you go. Poke is probably poke bowls, is it? Oh, there's a sign. We can go and find out. Woo, it's getting warm now. Take my life in my hands. Eat the rainbow and more. There you go. So that'll give you an idea of what that is. La Luna. Buscas algo diferente? Are you searching for something different? Is that on the corner here? That looks new as well, refurbished. So I've got to pick up the pace now because the sun's bearing down and my phone will overheat. So if I touch, oh yeah, it's fairly warm. So let's go and see if we can get a banana bag. Encuentro. Doesn't look like the type of place that do banana bags, but there you go. No, it's mostly clothes. There's another El Victoria Cafe Bar. Not open yet. Opening hours. Oh, they're supposed to be open. Oh well, there you go. This looks like the place that it might be. The banana bags. Hola, buenos días. Tengo una cámara, ¿puedo grabar? No. Busco las bolsas con fruta, creo que plátano. Está una firma a hacerlo por un charity. No sé. Mi esposa tengo uno.
Sì.
E
Sì, col platano, no.
No?
No, va a entrare e ti dia una gorra con platano. Però
No, the plátano no importa de la bolsa, es importante.
Una bolsa, sì.
No, está una bolsa pequeño en un material como...
Ah, de plátano, sí.
Sí.
No, no
¿No tiene?
No.
Pero tenía.
No.
No.
De plátano.
No. Ok. Quizás otra tienda. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. So that's the wrong place. Let's have a look here. Horarios, 10:30. Opening time. Let's see if they've got one in the window. Also looks like they might be the type of shop that does these little charity bags. But I can't see one. Let me know if you can see one. Let's have a look in here. Giramundo, Tenerife. Okay. So that's not it. So we're going to have a coffee now. So we're going to sit in the shade with the port behind us, I think. Hola. ¿Pedir aquí?
No, en la mesita.
Afuera, gracias. ¿Eso está libre? Gracias. Okay. So, there's nobody behind us, that's good. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here, the Vitamin Bar, and we're gonna get a coffee. In the meantime, we'll have a look at the menu. So this is paella. This is cocktails. Fruities. Cool dude. Tropicolada. Papaya. Un americano.
Café americano.
Café americano.
Sí.
Y extra azúcar, por favor.
Muy bien. Gracias.
Okay. So what else we got going on? Let's see you guys. We've been on 30 minutes. Renee, what is the price of a cup of coffee? Doesn't say. There's no menu, but I'm assuming either 150 or €2. If it's more than that, then it's because it's on the corner here. Not so hot there, Tim. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. That's me. Oh no, Ian, summer is over. Have you got any Beatles memorabilia? I don't think it's this particular one is a sporting memorabilia auction. But we will do a different one if somebody's going to donate something to do with Beatles. I think we can do that. But sporting is Webby's shtick. That's his thing there. Casper got to see the other sister just in 4 weeks. Lee would say Gran Canaria. There you go. Hi Ian, morning all. AD, morning Tim. Managing to catch you live due to going to work to find out I had booked the day off. You booked the day off and then went to work? Okay. I'll tell you what happened to me. Back in the summer of '88, I was working for Spelthorne Borough Council as a bin man, believe it or not. And I got a second job in the afternoon, in the evening it was, in a bar. No, I'm telling a lie. I got a second job at the end of the bin shift with a company that delivered beer and spirits and wines to the area. So they do things like the Henley Regatta and bars and stuff. And they needed somebody for the warehouse in the mornings. So what I did is I did my bin round from 4, I think, till I finished about 8:30. It was job and finish at the time. They went on later to do other things, but 8:30, and then I'd have to go and do something else and go to this place. Well, it was the bin job had finished, so I was just doing this one job in the morning, and I went to sleep, and I woke up, and I thought, oh God, I'm late, and it was 7:45, so I jumped out of bed and I ran down to the place, and it was 7:45 in the evening. Muchas gracias, señor. Muchas gracias. Okay. So I'm going to have an extra sugar now because I'm not having any condensed milk today. There we go. Americano is like a black coffee, like a filter coffee. Yeah, and it was the evening, so I thought I'd slept all the way through to the morning, but I'd slept through to the evening. So I arrived 12 hours too early. It was really weird because it looked like the morning to me. I didn't notice there were people in glad rags going out. There we go. Not too much sugar. You know, sugar is a drug. And as long as you count it in your calories, your calorie deficit is still good. So you can have as much sugar as you like. Well, you can't really, but you're right. But you don't have to do something different as long as you're in calorie deficit. What's the price of a cup of coffee? I don't know.
Yo no quiero problemas. Los problemas amargan.
I think people might be complaining, but we'll see. So, let's see what else we got. Oh, got some nice tapas. Chicken. What else we got? Salads, tortillas. I can't take you in because I haven't asked, but I'm going to have a quick look. I can't see a menu, so it might be on the board. I can't see the menu, but it might be on the board. So, what am I going to do now? I've done a drive around, and I think that's it. I think I'm just going to do. And I'm going to photograph a little bit of the port and the square and the beach before I go home. So now it's what? Quarter to 10? Quarter to 10. 130 people watching. Thank you so much. If you just arrived, we've done the walk because it's quite a small little village, or the bit that's not being dug up. And I'm at the coffee phase now. So I'm going to show you, for those of you who didn't know, I've got a new little camera with a remote control. And I'm going to show you that now. So I've done this before, but we might have new people on now. So this is the microphone I'm using. It's a Rode Wireless Go 2. And I got 2 of these, and then the receiver's on the phone, so they go straight into the phone. But it also records on here. So I've got a remote control. Rode have just brought out a new version of this, which is the Wireless Pro. And that actually records in 32-bit float, so you can never clip. Although I've never clipped these mics, I don't think. So, Lee, if you're still on, eat your heart out. That's my car cam for in the corner of the car. And this is the new Tech. See, Alan? The new Tech Pocket 3. And there it is, tiny little camera. It comes with a little base that's magnetic. And then this thing here is a magnet, so it can clip on anything that's metal. And like on the roof of a car, for instance, what do I use it for? And also, it fits on top of this remote control unit. This is the little remote control unit with a little screen. And if you take the back off here, like that, then this slides in. So you've got to get that little thing there, and it slides in. Then when you turn it on, it's a gimbal. So it's a stabilized gimbal. With a little, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And you can either have it as wide, super wide, or narrow. And I think wide's pretty good if you're doing like drive arounds or walk arounds, and narrow is good if you're talking to camera. And if you are recording like this and you want to talk to yourself, you don't have to turn it around. You just press it 3 times and it spins around to selfie mode. So you can actually see yourself and the exposure and everything. I've got exposure at the moment on automatic. That means if I do this, then right behind me is in focus and I'm just a silhouette. So you've got to be careful about that. Or you can go to, what's the word? You can go to manual mode and set your ISO, your frame rate and everything like that. But that's only good for static shots really. So, but you'll see that later. I'm going to take a few pictures of this of the village, and I'm going to do that portal introduction where I walk through the portal. So watch out for that. And I'm going to be editing that on my old computer, which is a clunker. And on the new computer comes, I'll be able to render those things in about 10 seconds, as opposed to 3 hours. So it's really intensive, the memory intensive. So I was going to go for the top of the range Pro, but it's $4,000, and I don't want to spend $4,000 on my computer. So what I did is I went for the new M2 MacBook Air, M2 MacBook Air, 15-inch, and I put 16 gigabytes of memory in it and a terabyte hard drive. So that should be enough for everybody. I've also got an external drive as well. So yeah, so this is going to be the what we're going to do here. Let's turn that back around. Turn right back around and turn the thing off. Oh, and the good thing is that you can actually unplug it and your remote control will still work. So you can place this somewhere else and then turn the camera. So, and you can go up and down and then recenter it. That's great. You can even go backwards. That's cool, isn't it? And it works on Bluetooth. So there we go. Let's plug that back in. And the other thing it does, which I'm really amazed at, is that the battery in this unit is now being charged from the battery in this unit. So you only have to plug one in to to do them both. And if you've got this on the roof of your car, let's say, and you're driving, and let's say you run out of battery, you just got to plug it into the holder if you don't have a battery bank or you're not near a plug, and it'll recharge this enough to do it again. So double, basically. So that's a great little combo there. It's called the Feutech Pocket 3, and I got it on a Kickstarter, dirt cheap. And nowadays you got to spend a little bit more money on it. I think the unit itself is $199, and this is $159. So I think it's $350 for the set. I'll have to check on that, but I'll put a link up here, and I'll put the price down here if I can. Oh no, I can't do that because it's live. Anyway, but watch the other one, and I'll put it all on that one. So that should be coming out tonight or tomorrow morning. Cool, dude. So I'm going to turn that off now because I'm going to use it in a minute. And we'll stick the cover back on, which is here. Cover only goes on one way. Then this unclips. Don't forget to put the cover on the back there. I'm definitely going to lose this one, I think. I'm definitely going to lose this, I think. And then we have the magnetic thing on the bottom there. Clip. There you go. So Feutech, if you're watching, really enjoy your stuff. Send me your latest one for free. Or send one to Lee to review. That's what we'll do. Lee, I'll be your reviewer marketing manager. There you go. We'll talk about it when you come over. So, coffee's cold enough to drink now. That is a really good coffee, actually. Really good. Let's have a look. I still don't know how much it is. Jamie, could you do Las Dahlias now, but our holiday was cancelled? Oh no, air traffic controllers. I read about that. The whole thing was cancelled. Flying out on the 24th. Perdone, señor, la gente preguntaba cuánto cuesta el café.
1.50.
1.50 y espresso. €1. So 1.50 for Americano and €1 for the residents of the Canarias. But if you're on holiday, come here and give them loads of money. Loads of money. 136 people already. Cool, dude. Let me just show you a little bit of the view we've got here. This is the port. And right in front of us we've got the seawall. But it's a beautiful little area, nice and shady. This is what you want. And this is the food that you can order. I'm sure they do short order cooks as well. But I'm going to see if I can get a menu to see what they actually do. Or is it on the wall maybe? Yes, it's on the wall. There we go. Let's go and have a quick look. I'm sure this is going to be safe. Let's look at the board first. Vitamin bar, or the vitamin bar. Can you see that? Hamburgers, salads, tapas, arepas, pommes frites, and, oh, that's German. That's French. That's Spanish. There we go, English. So they got burgers, salads, tapas, arepas, chips, and mixed dishes. And the vitamin bar is a bread roll with, or a mini arepo, croissants and sandwiches. Oh, they look good. Croissants and sandwiches. Should we go for the croissant and sandwich? And here's some pictures. Oh, wow. Cool, dude. Have a quick look inside. There you go. Here's the food. Beer, wine, cigarettes, and whiskey and wild, wild women. Muchas gracias, señor. I'm going to finish my coffee now. Cheers, biggies. So it is what now? It is 45 minutes. That's probably about 10 o'clock now, is it? 2 more sleeps, says Mick. Do they charge you more? Should be cholesterol bar. There you go. Sorry to hear that, Jenna. Is he good? You were able to rebook for October, yeah. No, I don't think. I think that was a joke. I think that was a joke. There's no difference prices for tourists. No, it's. I think that was a joke. Last Dallas, we did that one. See you later. See you, Ian. Thanks for joining us. See you, Ray. How many days are you there, Anne? Yeah, I mean, the tech is really good, and once you've got the tech, you've got it, you know what I mean? All I need now is the time to use it. And I've talked to Chris, and she says, you know what, as long as you do everything before 11 o'clock in the morning, do what you want. So I'm actually going to get up a little bit early, I think. Obviously, it's getting darker in the mornings now, so even 9 o'clock is going to be quite dark during the winter. But I think I can nip out in the afternoons because our day is the same every day, basically, getting Christina ready, watered and fed. And then, hey, Smiler, good to see you. Hello, the Lord. And so the way that Christina works is she's got a routine every day. And then she has to go on a bike and she has to go to the loo and stuff like that. So usually up until about 3 o'clock, we're pretty busy. So from 7:30 to 11, I can do what I want. And I get her up for 11. We wash, eat, and rest. Then we do the exercises and toiletries and all that stuff, type of thing. Then around about 3 to 3:30, I've got time to go out and do some shopping or do some cleaning or cooking for the evening or something like that. So the day's pretty full. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, got live at 5:55, of course, and so that's a commitment we've got. And but the weekend, nada, nothing. So what I might do is start doing the weekend mornings, because Christina sleeps till 10, 11 o'clock anyway, in the mornings on the weekends, and I usually catch up on my sleep. But I can opt for one of those days, and also do Monday mornings. So there's plenty of time to use the camera. I just need to do a plan and get out and do it. And I think it's going to be called drone drive drink, or drive drone drink. I don't want to do drink drive because that's going to sound bad. But it could be drink drone drive drink. Okay. It's going to be a drive around, a drone shot, and a coffee. So if you come up with a snazzy title of the words drone, drive, and drink in it, that's going to be the series. So yes, I'm going to go and check out little coffee places. So I'm going to finish it here now and then take a bit of B-roll of the place so I can publish this on the video. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Let's go see. OMG, what's OMG? Care 700 euros, what's that? We ended up paying an extra 180, but not a pool view. I've asked you when I arrive, you can pay to upgrade the pool view, and Jet 2, we're going to charge an extra 700 for the pool view. Good God. Take a look at Michael in Edinburgh Honest Guy, because he's there right now, and he got an upgrade to the 7th floor. So check his channel out and ask him a question about the Las Dahlias. And I did a drone shot of Las Dahlias for him yesterday morning, so he's going to be publishing a blog about the hotel and everything with drone footage and everything. So that'll give you an idea of what that one's about. So check out Edinburgh Honest Guide, Michael, and he'll be doing Las Dahlias very soon. If it's not already out, I haven't noticed. I know, disgusting price, I think it's because the week prior to half term. Could be. Have you ever been to the damage caused by the fires? You know, a lot of people are saying, why don't I film it? Why don't I do this? Why don't I do that? I personally think that that's disaster tourism. and I don't judge anybody who does it, but I don't do it myself. I don't do disaster tourism. I know that I could maybe get 1 million views for filming lava and what have you, but I don't do that type of thing. This channel is about living with MS in Tenerife. It's more to do with me now because Christine is, she's gone in the background, but she was on Food for Thought last night with us. So go and check out Juliane Nendel's channel. Link is in the description. And we did Food for Thought, and Dan the Crackmaster was our guest. So go and check that one out. So Juliane Nendel, it's Julian, Julin. Somebody will put a link up. And the link's in the description, yeah. So go and check out last night's Food for Thought with Ian at home, Juliane Nendel, Tim and Chris on the balcony, and Dan the Crackmaster with a special guest at the end, Sahar. So if you want to see Sahar, go and check Juliane's channel out. There you go. Thank you, Anne. Okay, so tenemos que irnos. We have to go and do the B-roll, go and do the introduction where I come through the portal, and I'll show you a little bit more around here. So check that out, either tonight or tomorrow morning, that should be out. And then tomorrow morning is live with WEBBY. We're going live on both channels using StreamYard. And StreamYard is going to be, we're going to be streaming at 1080p tomorrow. So there's going to be a higher quality stream from StreamYard. They've given me this for free to test for a week. I'm testing out StreamYard and Ecamm Live. Ecamm Live only allows computers, so I need mine, the new MacBook Air, to do Ecamm Live out the house. So we're going to try that one. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. And a great place in Playa San Juan. It's called Vitamin Bar and or cholesterol bar, depending on what you eat. And we'll see you on the next one. See you tomorrow morning. See you. Wouldn't want to be you.